Namaste! Today we are going to watch top 10 British insults. Rude, creative, and very funny ones. So, this would be very interesting video because if you get to hear insults, so that is also very amazing. But when you get to learn those insults, that is very, very amazing. We Indians love that. Whenever a foreigner comes to India, we love to make him learn all the Indian slangs, and we love to hear those people speaking Indian slangs when they say ban and they say choose and all these things. And when they say all these slangs, I cannot say that completely, but it is very, very hilarious to hear from those guys. So now it is our time to learn what the British insults are, and I think so they will be very, very funny. So let's learn it.
And what I really, don't like about us Indians, that if we, if someone pronunciate wrong word in English, then we make fun of them. But if the Britishers gonna speak the, our bads wrongly, then we enjoy that thing. So that I do think that it's very normal, and we should appreciate it, because this that person is trying to pronunciate or to speak the other language, which is not their mother tongue. So that's the reason, this is the only thing which I don't like about us Indians. And I really enjoy British insults so much, and we have seen a lot of videos. Basically, we have seen that Delhi linguistic school videos where they try to make fun of the not Britishers, but they try to make the fun of the Australians. So that video I also liked. And yeah, in this video we're going to see how they insult the Britishers. And you guys always enjoy when someone make the fun of us, but on the same side we also love to watch when someone insults you. I hope this video not triggers you. So yeah, let's watch the video.
This would be very, very fun video to watch. So let's watch this video.
Number 10, no oil painting.
No
No
oil
oil
painting.
painting. This is a great
Ugly.
way to say that someone is ugly. Okay? Because oil paintings, they're quite beautiful, right? But if you're saying someone is not an oil painting, then they're not beautiful. So they must be ugly.
What was he saying?
Look, mate, let's be honest. Your ex was nice, but she was not oil painting, was she?
Ow! That stings. That hurts. But there's more. One of my favourites. To have a face like a bulldog chewing a wasp. To have a face like a bulldog chewing a wasp. Again, this means that someone is ugly, right? Imagine a bulldog
Ugly
trying
as
to chew a
fuck.
wasp. It's not very beautiful, right?
Don't get me wrong, right? You're a good-looking guy, but in the morning, sometimes your face does look like a bulldog chewing a wasp. Just saying.
Now, if you said that to someone, they'd be pretty insulted. Okay?
Yeah.
It's not
No,
terribly rude. You're not using any swear
It's
words,
like a
but
bulldog chewing.
it's a very creative way to say that someone is ugly. Now, there are variations of this. You could say you have a face like the back end of a bus.
Oh.
That's another nice
Oh,
one.
that's so
You have a
offensive.
face like the back end
If
of a
someone
bus.
would say this,
You don't. I'm not saying that you do. You're beautiful. Don't get me wrong.
if someone would
But-
say this to me, literally I'm gonna beat him so much. Like, how could you say you have a face like the back end of a bus? Like, it's so offensive, man.
Like a flat, ugly face. That is the what they would be meaning to say.
That's so rude.
This actually very rude, but very hilarious. Continue. Let's continue.
You can say it to someone else. Another variation is you have a face like a slapped ass.
Oh.
You have a face like a slapped ass. Use those with caution. Now, all 10 of these insults come from my brand new book. It's a guide to British English, and it's going to be out really, really soon. As soon as it's out, in fact, I'm going to put a link in the description below, so keep your eyes open. Okay, the next one, a big girl's blouse. Now,
girl's
what's the
blouse.
meaning? Well, it would be directed towards a man who you think is weak and cowardly, and maybe
Oh.
doesn't have a high threshold
okay,
for
a
pain.
big
Now, in this
girl's
day and age, there are
blouse.
questions
Okay,
about,
okay,
is
okay.
this an acceptable phrase to use? Is it sexist? Because it's a phrase that's linking weakness and cowardice with a female item of clothing. And so perhaps it's time for us to stop using this phrase. So now I'm really intrigued to know what you guys think about this phrase. Is this just a fun, playful phrase that's quite creative? Or is it a phrase that perhaps is a little bit sexist and a little bit old-fashioned? Is it a phrase that perhaps we should stop using? So I would love your opinions on this. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, so example sentence, maybe it's a winter's morning, it's really cold, and you're like, oh, I don't want to go and play football. And your mate says,
Come on, Tom, you big girl's blouse. Let's play some football.
I guess a synonym would be wimp, a wimp. So perhaps just use the word wimp if you don't feel comfortable using this word. 2 sandwiches short of a picnic.
2 sandwiches
That
short
means
of a
that someone is
picnic.
a little bit crazy. They're not all together with it
Crazy.
in their mind. Now, I love this phrase in the sense that it's very cultural, right? Because sandwiches, it's the food that we eat. We love sandwiches and we go for picnics. That's a very British thing. So if you're 2 sandwiches short of a picnic, it's not all there, right? It's incomplete.
Yeah.
Or maybe the person is a little bit crazy. Now, I'd love to know in your language, what would that be? It might not be 2 sandwiches short of a picnic. It might be 2 other things. Maybe food items that are more common in your culture. So let me know in the comments below. Instead of 2 sandwiches short of a picnic, what would you say?
Wait, come in. I swear, our boss is 2 sandwiches short of a picnic. Mental, mate.
Now, a similar phrase to this is not the sharpest tool in the box. This
Yeah,
means
I've
that
heard
someone's a
this.
little bit dumb, a bit stupid. Okay, so maybe someone's just joined your company and you're all talking about them and you're like, what do you think of Larry?
Larry, he's not the sharpest tool in the box, is he?
Kind of
Nah.
neat, but also kind of funny and creative. So yeah, we'll go with that. We have 2 for 1. Okay. Now,
Northern
we're
monkey
talking about
sounds.
England specifically. It's divided into the north and the south. Roughly, there is a line somewhere near Birmingham, and everything north of that is the north of England, and everything south of that is the south of England. Now, each has an insult for the other. So, in the south of England, people call the people from the north of England northern monkeys.
Oh.
In the north, they call the people from the south southern
Softies.
softies. Now both are offensive. I'm not telling you to use them. I'm just raising your awareness. Okay? So
Raising
if you
your
go out
awareness.
there, start calling someone a southern softie or a northern monkey, you might offend someone. But they're phrases that exist, right? I guess the link here is that northern monkey people think maybe people are stupid, and then in the south, and then people from the north of England think that people from the south are a bit soft, a bit weak, a bit wimpy in some respects. Dead from the neck up. Dead from the neck up. I think you can imagine what this means. Stupid, right? Dead from the neck up. So your brain,
Nothing up there.
nothing there. Nothing going on.
Mate, I swear, that guy in the canteen,
That's
dead from the neck up. Honestly.
I will use this surely.
Dull as
Same.
dishwater, or dull as ditchwater, depending on what you say. I usually say dishwater. Basically means really boring. If someone's really boring, you say, wow, he is dull as dishwater. Like, he is so boring.
Mate, what do you think about Kate's new boyfriend? Yeah, he's done his dishwater, mate. Oh, but it's so boring. Oh my god. Yeah, what? Yeah, coming. We'll just, oh, get back. Coming.
Dollars dishwater.
Mad as a box of frogs. Mad as a box of frogs. You can
Crazy.
imagine a box with lots of frogs in.
They're gonna
They're
jump.
going everywhere. They're jumping everywhere.
Yeah.
They're kind of crazy. It's kind of what it means, right? Mad as a box of frogs. My old art teacher was mad as a box of frogs.
You lot, all of you, you're as mad as a box of frogs. I have had it with you lot. Unbelievable.
Now, what would that be in your language? Let me know. Is it mad as a different animal? You tell me. This
For
is
us,
to insult
You know,
a place.
for us it is like my teacher used to tell us like this is a fish market. You guys are just like a fish
Yeah,
market, and you
fish,
always
yeah.
are like blabbering every time. So it's a fish market. So that was what used in India.
And this phrase used in each and every school.
Somewhere. So, for example, I might say, Norwich is the armpit of England.
Actually, Birmingham is the armpit of England, but anyway.
Like, it's the worst part of England. It's, if you think about an armpit under here,
Armpit is not the worst
pretty
place.
gross, isn't it? Like, it's the part that you look at the least, you want to think about the least. Smells bad.
That's
You get the
gross.
idea, right? So, Norwich is the armpit of England. Now, I'm not saying that for real.
Yeah, he is saying that actually.
Norwich is a lovely place. Please go and visit there. But it's an example, okay? Norwich is the armpit of England. You could use it for anything though, right? You could say the United States is the armpit of the world.
Oh.
Just an example. It's not my opinion, okay? So, you could have lots of creative ways to play with that,
Nice.
right? The armpit of somewhere. So it could be a city, it could be an area, it could be a country, it could be the world. whatever it might be, the armpit of something. 10 fantastically creative ways to insult someone.
What a hilarious video it was. It was not only hilarious but as well as informative video. We got to know different phrases, and definitely we're gonna try these phrases on the real life. For me, the most funny phrases were face like a bulldog chewing west. So that phrase was so funny for me, and definitely that from the up neck. So that was also very funny for me, and definitely I'm gonna use these two phrases in my life. And no, but I didn't get the meaning of the no oil painting. Like, why do you say why does it mean ugly? No oil painting. What does that mean? If you know, please do let us know in the comment box. And that blouse of a big fat woman, that was also very funny. And literally that thing also relate a lot from the phrase. The meaning of the meaning of the phrase relates so much, because we all know that the blouse of the big fat women are always not very strong, they are always weak. And that phrase where they said that the box of a frog, which means crazy. We all know that the box of the frog, or the frogs which are in the box always do jump. So there were many things which goes well with the meaning. And yeah, I really like this video so much, and that was so hilarious. And definitely I'm gonna use these phrases in my
And I think so the no oil painting one was like, see, oil paintings are very good, no? They are very nice to watch. So when you say that no oil painting,
Okay,
so it means it is not an oil painting. It is not that good. It is like, oh yeah, so that kind of thing. And the best one for me was like dead from the neck up. So it is very hilarious. Like, you could have even said that brain dead, but no, you say dead from the neck up. So and if you have to like insult his dick, so you can say dead from the neck down. So even that would be a very big insult too. But yes, this were some hilarious ones. Like even that, like how northern people call the south people softies, and the south people call the northern people monkeys. So I think so. This is an internal joke. I don't think so. We can say it. Someone from the outside, if we come and say some northern guy that you are a monkey, then I think so we will surely be beaten up very
Yeah,
very badly.
for sure.
So and there were so many like phrases related to making another person feel ugly. So like I think so, like people out there, British people like to call other person ugly, but in a very creative manner. They do not like to call it on the face that, oh, you guy are ugly. So they are like mostly, okay, you are no oil painting. So yeah, so like the person starts to think about it, and the time he thinks, so the work is done and he just goes away. So this is a very very hilarious, and I will surely use some of these insults that I have learned from here to my Indian friends. Let's see what will be their response. So how did you guys feel about it? Do let us know in the comment section below. So do like, share, and
subscribe.
bye.